What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Indescribable, aka Geralyn and Lenny, checking in with none other than my bestie for the restie,
Lene Monet, and you are listening to the She Said It First podcast and Urban One podcast on the Urban One Podcast Network. Period.
Here we go. We back. We are, baby. We live.
And in action, honey.
I'm not gonna fumble about today. I'm gonna get right down to the nitty gritty. No BS.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
You know what really irritated me this week?
What?
Because we're gonna go right into after you tell me what irritated you. We're going right into this story. That man hollering out the N-word at the BAFTA Awards.
Girl, and I wish I would have seen it. I just seen everybody talking about it. Like, you know, I've been MIA for real, so I haven't even but I can't wait to be called all up friend. I know you're gonna catch me right on up. So
it didn't piss me off. I'm gonna set the tone right now. As soon as you tell me what pissed you off, we're going straight into it.
Child, I think what pissed me off, what irritated me, what Val say, he said, I think I can speak as a collective when I say, fuck!
I'm sick of this shit.
Girl, that just, when he did that, I said, why do I feel that in my shit?
Didn't need no words. Knew exactly what he was talking about.
Baby, that's how I have been feeling for the last, I don't even know how long, how many days, baby. I just feel like, sometimes you don't have words to describe what you feeling. Sometimes it's just a noise. It's just a sound. And everybody as a collective, especially Black people, I love that we have like this unspoken like language where we don't really have to say much, but we just get it. Like we just
shout out to slavery. Girl. Weren't allowed to communicate. Had to use nonverbal cues and looks.
First of all, how was the looks? How did you?
When you realize everything literally is a result of slavery or racism, it just don't take nothing for you to call it out. So just imagine, what if we had influencers during slavery?
That part. But you know what I love is that we take things and make them. Like, we just make it culture. Now it's just a part of our culture. You know what I'm saying? We didn't take it and dispose of it or be ashamed of it. And I appreciate us for that. We always take something, take nothing and turn it into something. So
always. Now the question about this next story is how we're going to turn this into something. Because, girl.
What is it? Girl, what happened?
Friend, I'm glad you brought this up. Unbeknownst to me. I'm glad that this was your idea to talk about this. Because what if that man John Davidson got up there? Well, he didn't got up there, but he was. His life inspired a movie called Swear, and it's about the challenges and the struggles associated with Tourette's, which is a neurological disorder that causes you to shout out inappropriate and offensive things at inappropriate and offensive times. And so, while I understand a little bit about the disease, I don't understand why the British Academy Film Awards allowed this to air. Why BBC didn't censor this when other things were censored. But as soon as Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo got on stage to present the first award of the night, You
are making my nerves bad. What happened?
He hollered out, followed very closely by, bitch. And people are now calling us all ableist because we thought that was extremely inappropriate. What we're saying is inclusiveness, thinking about what other people are dealing with. There was a room full of Black people.
Yeah. And you said Michael B. Jordan was standing right beside him?
Well, Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo were on stage presenting an award.
Oh my God. He just yelled it out from the audience.
And upon further research, the word was hollered out multiple other times directed toward other Black attendees.
So y'all know that this is a trigger for him. When he see Black people, that is what he says. So this is not nothing.
The niggas away from this man. He clearly
keep the niggas away. Please keep the niggas away from him.
Trying to control himself. And everybody's getting all upset. Like, we need to show more grace. We can show grace, and we can also hold the Academy accountable. We can hold the programming accountable, because something else was there was an actor that came up to accept an award. Excuse me. There was an actor who came up and accepted an award, and in his speech he said "Free Palestine." that was cut from the 2-hour delay lag. I mean, like, if y'all can edit certain things out,
then why did
edit the part where you had this man calling, and then he wasn't. You know how some people have tics that are quiet. Maybe they might raise their voice a little bit.
Yeah.
But the fact that this room was totally silent and he's screaming.
Sorry. I'm laughing out of just like pure like shock. I'm just like, what? I just can't even believe that. And then, like you said, they could have put him in another room or like, you know, get him recorded saying something if they just had to have him there.
Let him do his stuff virtually.
But to be a racist and have Tourette's is crazy. That's a whole different level because why your Tourette's racist? No, let's talk about why.
But the way it works is you only shout out, or your tics are usually phrases that are incorporated into your normal conversation or things that you are constantly exposed to. So when I was doing my research, I was like, y'all really want us to excuse this man. We're not saying that we don't understand that the disease affects him in an involuntary way. What we're saying is that nigga is racist.
Absolutely. 1,000%, because why wouldn't he just yell out black?
Yeah, he is disabled and racist. Two things can coexist.
Yo, yeah, I'm sorry. What did you tell him, friend?
Go to hell.
Hello? And I mean expeditiously.
As quickly as you can. The sooner you go, the better for everyone. I know people are going to think that this is me being insensitive and borderline offensive. I'm okay being canceled behind something like this because I need people to understand. We're not saying that we don't understand. We're saying that was a perfect opportunity for them to, number one, acknowledge that was inappropriate, whether involuntary or not. Impact overrides intent every single time. That's like saying I was drinking and I accidentally killed a kid. Okay, well, you didn't say I'm going to go get drunk and kill this kid. However, that's what happened.
Yeah.
And I know that's an extreme case. I know that there's nuance.
I feel like this is an extreme case. Girl, this is an award show full of black people. Like, this is an extreme case.
What they're saying that he physically cannot control it, and they never reached out to correct it. And I feel like he issued an apology afterwards, but he said, I'm sorry if I hurt y'all feelings. And to the extent of, if you were offended, I would hate for y'all to believe that this was intentional. And to that, I also say, go to hell. I am so tired of people's lackluster and insincere apologies. Like, I know, but
what did he yell out when the white people got it?
Nothing. Silent.
See, and that, because I needed to be equal.
Because if you got that kind of disorder, why you not hollering out pedophile? Okay. One of them walk up down.
Or just cracker. Like, I just need to hear that. I need to hear that at the top of your lungs. Why we not doing that? That's why you have the issue.
I did a video about it because I want to know why you not hollering out your bank account number. Why you not hollering out the PIN number for that American Express Platinum card? Why you not hollering out the password?
Oh, geez.
Why you not hollering that out? So,
Geralyn, I'm sorry, no.
Girl, they don't be wanting us to talk about this stuff, but
there is so much stuff to yell out. And to pick that is crazy, baby.
They say you can't pick it. That's why
it was very much picked. Because why? You just told me that it's something that is used in your everyday conversation. This is how you talk on the regular. This is how people in your household around you, whoever you are conversing with, describe or talk about black people. So this is what you think when you see them. Ooh, no, we're not going. Yeah, no, you picked that one to say.
That it's almost as if, like, I think that there's just it's too many ways for this to have been avoided. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that we should be trying to control how people with Tourette show up in society, but I do believe that at an awards show where there was a 2-hour programming delay where this could have been edited from, that could have saved Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo a huge amount of immediate embarrassment. Imagine their shot, because you can see it on Delroy's face. He kind of like stops a little bit. Yeah. And, they're professional in that moment and they go on and they do their job. So I think that it's very unfortunate that this had to happen. And then people were like, well, if they had to edit it out, wouldn't you be mad that they were hiding things from you? No.
Not really, no. Because celebrities ain't gonna talk about it for real. They gonna act like it didn't happen. We would have just act like it didn't happen. We didn't know. So to leave it in almost see, and this is like twofold for me, right? Because you didn't edit it out because we know maybe how y'all feel, and maybe y'all that was subliminal. You gonna
all I'm saying is y'all could have edited it out.
Exactly. But then if you did edit it out, it would have felt like, you know what I'm saying, you hiding something or something like that. So it's just twofold. I don't know. I'm glad it was left in there. And no, unfortunately for me, he doesn't get a pass. He doesn't get a pass.
That's how I feel. I feel like
look at this black mother. She's a mother.
I ain't want that to be on the transcript. What I was about to say. Because now it's a mother trying to jump up in my lap. Now I'm about to start wearing asses out. And then that's why he be doing that stuff. Because girl, Toto ain't never got a whooping in his life. He get popped or something on his butt if he doing something and I need to stop it immediately. But girl, he be really trying me.
Girl, I wish I had that testimony. Girl, I got ass whoopings with an S. Several S.
Girl, why somebody was on Threads the other day. They was like, did you as a daddy's girl, did you ever get a whooping? I said it must be two different types of daddy's girls because mine told me and my brothers up.
Right, girl.
Now he stopped after a certain age, but my mama, she didn't care. I remember at 14 years old getting my back toe out, and at that age, I was like, girl, I'm about to grab this belt.
Because I can. Because it stops you because you really feel like I'm at the age where really I can stop all of this. But then it's like if you do that,
now you in the group chat, right? You in the group chat. Well, you know, Geralyn punched me in the mouth.
Because that's what they gonna say. They gonna say, and then girl, she tried to hit me, and it's like I just don't have time for that accusation.
I'm not fighting off these charges. I did that shit. Lock me up. Oh my God, girl. Speaking of people who be doing stuff and don't care, why is T.I. and 50 Cent back?
Girl, now that I did see. Girl, that I did see, honey.
I'm so tired. Let me just say before we get off into this, I am so tired of grown men acting like this. I'm sick of it, honestly. Y'all is not thugs. Y'all is not gangsters. Y'all have families. Y'all have responsibilities. Y'all have stuff going on. Like, when do you outgrow this type of mentality?
I'm going to tell you right now, Geralyn. I already told y'all that I act a plumb fool about my mama. So
I do too.
King is giving it to 50 right now, and I don't blame him.
Like,
you posted my mother up there. You talking wild about you just talking reckless. And so my thing is, whenever you start talking about my parents, I'm gonna act like the fool you think I am. I promise you, every single time. Every time.
Well, I think it's kind of crazy. He's been in the media a lot. they make all types of jokes about him. But I don't even know what sparked this beef. I know 50 ended up posting a picture of Tiny, and that's always a sore spot for him. But let's take a look at what King had to,
oh my God.
Let me what King had to say, because let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
You want to say something about my mama? Your mama dead as fuck, nigga. Your mama dead as fuck. Go dig her up. Go dig her up. Fuck. Post a picture of your motherfucking mama, nigga. She dead. Nigga. Pay respect, nigga. Stop fucking playing with my mama, nigga. You ain't playing like that, nigga. Ain't going like that, nigga. How y'all raised? I'm not raised like that. I don't go. I'm not going about my mama, nigga. I'm not going, nigga. So tell your dead ass mama dig her ass up and post a picture that look better than my motherfucking mama, nigga. What's wrong with you, nigga? Y'all niggas tie y'all motherfucking shoes. Y'all niggas don't know who the fuck y'all fucking with, nigga. You better put that music up and nigga shut the fuck up, nigga. Cause all that other shit ain't gonna get it. On my mother. Your mama dead as fuck, nigga. Dig that bitch up. Not going, nigga, not going. Now what the fuck you gonna do about that?
Okay, I think what we can infer from this clip is that 50's mother is dead. So
I think possibly.
I'm not totally sure.
He might have to dig her up.
He might have to. Given the context clues that we just received. I come from the assumption, not assumption, but I come from the group of people, I guess I will say, that I feel like you can't control how somebody responds to what they deem as disrespect. So there are plenty of people who are going to say, oh, he just went way too hard. I think he went as hard as he felt like he needed to go.
I think you kind of, I think it was just triggering me because I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? But when you're dealing with 50 Cent, it's kind of like you kind of got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, he is somebody who is very petty. He a different kind of petty. Like,
and he been shot 9 times. Right. He been shot 9 times. Somebody else thought the same thing about him. Somebody let this nigga gone. So we already know type of time he on.
Yeah, he on a whole different type of time. He on demon time every time. He is so petty. He gonna take it there. If you don't say it, he gonna say it. So it's like, I mean, I get King and I get his frustration. And once again, that is his mama. And I act a plum fool about mine too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna act stupid about mine every time. So I get why he went off the way that he did. I get so scared talking about the dead people, kids, certain things. I kind of be like, I don't know. I be like,
I feel like if you gave a damn about the dead and your kids, you should have been playing in people's face. That's it. So me personally, I feel like all bets are off. Of course, the children are not to blame. Of course, the dead grandmother is not to blame. But if coming over here talking crazy to me and you just lost your grandmother is crazy.
I just thought about something you said. Talking to me like this and your daddy. Geralyn, that right there, I can't even get y'all. Geralyn is up. Just leave her alone. Like
minutes. Because leave me alone. She's telling you what to do. And I laugh and I make jokes and I don't bother people. I do not bother people. So for folks to come into my DMs and say hateful things to me. And then the girl that said something, she was like, I hate this, the only picture of my dad that I've ever had. It looked like a sonogram. You couldn't even make out who he was. I said, girl, that man left you for dead. Never came back to think about you.
Oh, girl, she went off, y'all. It was bad. It was funny.
He went outside for milk at the Quick Trip and never returned. And you're on here calling me out of my name? You got to, listen, rectify everything that need to be rectified before you come over here. Because you go low with me, I'm going to go to the earth's crust and probably a little beneath that.
Yeah.
What are you doing down there? I feel like if you go low, what are you doing down there? I need to kick you in the head while you down there.
No, get up. And once again, it's like you summons me. I'm minding my business. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm not doing nothing. You literally come. You want the attention from me, and then you get it. And it's like, well, you shouldn't have said that. How come people get to come to you and say whatever they want to say, and then you got to filter out anything you say after that? Like, I don't like that. I hate that. You know what I'm saying? But
you shouldn't have said that. No, you shouldn't have said
that part. Okay. But how do we get here? How do we get here with 50 Cent? Like, how did this become? Why are we here? Why are they beefing? I don't get it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it was supposed to be a versus with them. And I don't even know why communication started back and forth. Like, everyone else was able to do a versus without there being any beef pre-versus. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I personally, I don't even think, y'all gonna hate me, but I don't feel like 50 should be in the verses with T.I. I think we could put anybody, I don't know who, but to me, it just don't give 50 versus T.I. And I think because when we talk about the type of impact that T.I. had on hip hop culture, specifically in the South, I think we could put anybody else. But I think this is an easy way to put the South against the North, and I'm not buying it. You want to put 50 against somebody, put them against one of them New York dudes.
Yeah, I feel that. I definitely feel that. I'm not opposed to that.
They kind of had the same kind of rap career. Anyway, so, but 50 with the producing the shows and stuff.
Jim Jones about to get evicted. And you know him and 50 is beefing too. Girl, he got a podcast. They got into it some kind of way. Jim Jones said that, girl. Jim Jones said he like how something 50 did. Girl, I wish I knew. Either way, he ended up talking to the dude who owned the building for the podcast. He said Jim Jones ain't paid his rent. He don't know how long. Girl, 50 ended up buying the building and the rights to his podcast.
Now, hold on, 50.
I told you, that man is, he is so petty. He's so petty.
Well, let me take that one. If you buy my building, you got to drag me out of here by my cold, dead body got to come up out of here. I'm not leaving. Squatters' rights.
No, for real. Like, what? Girl, 50 is petty. He beefing with them.
This is just way too much. I think, and that's what I mean. Like, it's funny and it's entertaining, but also it's kind of sad to be this old and still doing stuff like this. Like, go on about your business. Like, people need to everybody included need to leave people alone. Like, stop taking shots at people and then stop retaliating in this way. Like, everybody just need to mind their own business. That's what we all need to do.
Yeah,
we need to just mind our own business.
He not built like that, friend. He just not built like, and
he don't know nothing about
with a man like that. Girl, I could.
First of all, every day you're going to be fighting to prove your love. You got to
every day,
somebody every day.
Girl, and let you not meet the mark, baby. Smear campaign, posting this, posting that, y'all most intimate moments, talking to you crazy, coercion with your family, friends, everyone to turn on you. Like, could you imagine being with somebody like that?
It's funny you bring that up because I was with someone like that.
Same.
And they went out their way to try to belittle me to my face, and then in front of my family, and then to my friends. And so, like, yeah, I can understand what that type of relationship would be like, and I never wish that on anybody. But also, like, you special if you see the way 50 act with people, and then you still go over there,
girl.
But you know, money make people do crazy things. So
that part I was going to say, because you know these girls don't have no standards. I'm not saying everybody. For y'all get y'all panties in a bunch, Lord, because y'all love this.
They already
right on up. Girl, they love it.
Just
my God. I cannot stand it. Before y'all get y'all panties in.
Unball them drawers.
Please unball them drawers.
Unball them drawers. New t-shirt alert. Unball them drawers.
Yes, unball them drawers. No, for real. New t-shirt alert. We want to come out with it ASAP. But for real, like, y'all just gotta have more standards. I know y'all want to be in the industry. I know y'all want to be around celebrities. I know y'all want a big break to have a name. But stop being with people like Blueface, right? Y'all just don't care. Like, how you see how he dragged every woman through the mud. And I mean drag them. And y'all still go over there and tattoo his name on your face and his actual face on your face. Like, why y'all do? I don't get it.
It's low self-esteem, friend. People that love themselves wouldn't do that. And I think that's the conversation we need to be having with the drawers balled up. Because stop your self-esteem, your value, your confidence, all of these are things that have to be determined by you. You can't let other people tell you what you're worth. Because if that's the case, they're not letting other people tell you what you're worth. You're never going to get from them what you deserve.
Nope. You always
because they
anything they give you.
Exactly. And they're the ones determining it. So as women, I would love to see us. You know me, I'm on the stop giving me a coochie train. Don't go out on dates with them. Do not help a man. I'm very much pro black feminism. Let me preface that because
same.
There's a reason. And if you listen to this podcast any amount of 12 seconds, you know exactly why I'm saying pro black feminism. But I think that we need to stop coddling these men. Like, grow up. They love to complain about, well, y'all don't listen to this and y'all don't do this. And
girl, I posted something and this dude was like, he said, I just got a question and I really want y'all to be honest with me. Why every time you ask a dude what he needs in a woman, he's like, I need somebody who's going to be there when I'm on the edge of the building and I'm going through everything that I'm going through and I'm at the edge, I'm at the brink and I don't know what to do. And he's like, I don't want to be around you either. Why are you on the edge of the building? Why is it always this? Oh my God, I'm about to jump and she's there to save me. And he was just like, I understand why women don't want to be with y'all because if that's the criteria.
Yeah, but your value as a woman is strictly measured by how much you are willing to tolerate. And we have to start cussing these niggas out at infraction number 1. Like, that's why I said, unfortunately, we've had this conversation before. Unfortunately, you have to embarrass men right where they're at. When he start negging you, when he start talking down to you, making these little slick backhanded compliments, you got to embarrass him right then and there. He think it's funny to make jokes about your wig. Oh, okay, pot belly pig. Huh?
Right.
Really let yourself go. And you ain't even got no kids. So let's start there.
I think all women should, of course, get their gun license. I think you guys need to be there at the shooting range regularly. And I also think all women should take boxing and self-defense. Like, because people don't know how to keep their hands to themselves. And I just want you to be able to protect yourself, even with that mouth. You know what I'm saying? And you say something or whatever, just make sure you can defend yourself by any means necessary. So I think women should get their gun license and take boxing and tear their ass up.
That's what you have to do. You have to start putting people on their back. And I think, especially with, like, I saw this clip, this couple, a white couple, they were in this store, and they was harassing this black man. I don't know what took place before, but all you could see was the black man was saying, "Hey, just leave me alone." And the white dude was like, nah, go ahead. And that N word, let me tell you, it doesn't affect everybody the same way, but there are some black people who they just not tolerating that. And I
Did you see the end?
Yeah, absolutely.
You saw the end?
Both of them out.
I love you.
I love you.
He said, I love you.
Get them up out of here. Change that tone real quick. And I think this is the solution, because white people, I know they're going to cancel me for this. So if you deep in the podcast hearing this part, I appreciate you. But we have to start laying them out. We have to. And people are like, well, so violence is the answer? Yes. Violence has always been the answer for white people. Do you not see him weaponizing a word against him? They like to push and poke and prod, and they know that black people fear losing their jobs. They fear losing access to their family. They fear losing money and their freedom. They fear these things because white people will sit up and make up stories about us and have us in jail for years. They did it with the Central Park Five. They did it with Emmett Till. Girl, come to find out, Emmett Till had a neurological disorder. His mom taught him how to cope with it by teaching him how to whistle. Full circle moment. This woman thinks he's whistling at her.
Oh my God. Oh my.
When I say I be going down rabbit holes, so
my God,
we need to put the fear of white people. We need to put the fear of God into white people, because they are not afraid. They know that we are more afraid of not necessarily them, but of the system that has been created to incarcerate us, to kill us, and make sure that our kids never see, freedom or peace. And I really do think that violence is the answer. I do
too. I'm sorry. Because you want to know how I know that violence is the answer? Because every time I've seen a video where violence is used against them, they tighten up. They literally tighten up so fast. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I love you. My bad. Or call the police.
It's crazy how you could have just done that in the first place. Instead of calling me, you could have called the police. Now it would have been a long, drawn out way of telling you to go to hell. But you wouldn't be sitting here leaking, you and your girlfriend, because a twofer one, when you could have just minded your bit. Silence was always an option.
Could have left me the hell alone. Y'all so nosy and invasive.
We need to be exactly who they think we are. They think we're animals and we're savages and we can't control our animalistic urges. All right, square up.
Yep. Yeah.
If that's what you think. Because the truth is, that's not us. That's not our lineage. That's not our heritage. That's white people stuff. Mm-hmm. Have literally colonized and destroyed half the planet. But
I digress.
Look, speaking of them people that have done all of this damage to the planet, girl, Elon Musk and this company Neuralink, they've been using this technology to they get your brain to, it's basically a computer chip they put inside your brain, and it helps your brain communicate with parts of your body. So it's really good for people, amputees, paraplegics, things like that. Mm-hmm. They started testing it on humans, and I think it's beneficial to help paralyzed people. But I also saw the Terminator and iRobot.
Girl, what? Wait.
And I just
hold on. I need more detail. What they want to do with it again?
They've been using it to help paralyzed people regain mobility in their limbs. They put the computer chip in their brain to help their brain communicate to the limbs, the false limbs or the prosthetics, so they can walk and move again. What I'm saying is that this is too close to TV shows and films that we have seen. Merging the human anatomy with technology did not turn out well for us.
It's never a good idea. Yeah. I think he need to stop drinking ketamine. I think it's just too much. I think the ketamine is too much. Stop drinking that ketamine, because it really got him thinking really outside the box, the square, the rectangle, the triangle. He's just very much out there. And it's even weirder because people are letting him do this. I would never let nobody put no chip in my brain. Like I just,
money talks. Money talks. And when you have
but if you
money,
die,
anything's possible.
If you die, then what? Now you don't have limbs or life. So what you do?
Hopefully they send some money to your family. I don't know. I think I think all of this is crazy. Me personally,
Yeah.
I think that if it were being utilized by someone with less malicious intentions, then maybe it would be truly beneficial. But I think that this type of technological advancement is in the wrong hands, simply put.
Yeah,
Like these people,
truly.
if you go down this rabbit hole, these people are doing crazy things. Just absolutely insane things.
Like you are playing on something that you know somebody wants so bad, and like, oh yeah, well I can help you, and then you got somebody allowing you to open up their brain and put a chip in it is so dangerous. That to me is just so dangerous, and I feel like if they have other things that you can do that. They have other things that you can do that don't require you to open your skull up. Like, yeah. I was just like,
they haven't been open-minded about nothing else, but now they want to open their mind up
to like. What?
It's not making sense. I feel like all of it is absolutely crazy. And I understand technology has its place. I think that AI actually has its place if we have been utilizing it correctly. But the way they've been popping up these data centers, and it's been degrading the air quality and the water quality of the communities surrounding them, like, we just have this technology in the wrong hands. The people that are making these decisions do not care about Black people, brown people, disabled people, poor people, women, children, elderly people. They literally do not care.
They look at you as test dummies, obviously.
Yeah. Yep. And let me tell you about this rabbit hole that I went down last night. So, did y'all know? I'm gonna pull up the screenshot too so I can make sure I ain't lying. Did y'all know that there is a U.S. patent registry and it's open to the public, right? Most people probably know that when you get a patent for something, right? Mm-hmm. Well, did you know COVID-19 was patented? And so is HIV and AIDS. And also the cure for AIDS is patented as well.
Girl, what? What?
I'm just saying, I didn't know if y'all knew this or not. But yes, the U.S. patent registry is public information. You can go and look. They're counting on people to not see this. But when we saw the release of the Epstein files, we saw that COVID-19 was a thing 10 years ago. So they've been communicating about how to release it, and they're studying how to control the population. Like, that's what I'm trying to get people to understand. Crazy. This is not just, oh, you can't have an abortion. Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't have no food. This is, you will be heavily surveilled. We will control how you eat, where you go, what you do for a living, if you do anything for a living. Quick question. Why they building detention centers if they're trying to deport people?
Friend, Jesus, Lord.
Why do we need a 60,000 square foot for detainees if the goal is mass deportation?
Oh, Jesus. If the goal is to get rid of them, then why do we have such a large location for them to stay? Interesting.
And also, why are these concentration camps, is what I'm calling them? Uh-huh. Why is ICE also buying incinerators?
Oh my God.
What are y'all burning?
Oh my God. Jesus.
It's giving,
what do your timeline look like? What your timeline look like?
Conspiracy theory. That's a conspiracy theory.
Girl, what does your timeline look like over there? What are you looking at?
Girl, I wish I could say that the stuff wasn't true, but you can you have to do your research after you hear this information, and you can Google it and you can see where this information is coming from. These people are sick individuals.
So sorry. Just want to highlight something that she said. Because I see a lot of you guys online kind of using TikTok facts and Instagram facts. And I just want to take a moment to put a pin right there, because there was something that she said that was key. She said, after you hear this, right? You know what she did?
Got to go research it.
Thank you. After you wash your ass, because make sure you wash that ass. You make sure you go and you research what was said, because I get so tired of y'all getting on TikTok and Instagram giving me facts that you got off the shade room, and you haven't done no research. You haven't looked at no real blogs, no news, no nothing. You just kind of rolling with
nothing credible.
Everybody said nothing credible. Hello, nothing credible. And here you are, turning that camera on, ready to
giving a dissertation. And I just want y'all to know that I just found out that they just released, ma'am, this is not breaking news. Log out.
Please log out immediately. I'm so tired of y'all at TikTok and Instagram University. You got to give it up. You got to do more research than that. I just wanted to put a pin in that, friend. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, I think we all need to know that that's something that's definitely that needs to be top priority. But you know, like they're counting on us not doing the research. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm telling you right now, the U.S. Patent Registry is open and available to the public. You can go in there and see the dates and times where these things were patented and what they're used for, because the general public don't know.
Yeah.
The average American reads at a 6th grade reading level. The average American reads at a 6th grade reading level.
But friend, that's not an excuse no more. I'm gonna tell you now, because you can put it in ChatGPT. No, put it in ChatGPT. Say, I read on a 6th grade level. Can you break this down to me on a 6th grade level in layman's terms, please? We don't got to know about it. Only Chat knows you read on a 6th grade level. Put it in there and then get the information. It's no excuse no more for me. Like,
but you still need to cross-reference even what you get from ChatGPT, because after so long, it's like a screenshot of a screenshot of a screenshot. Yeah. The integrity is going to be degraded. So ChatGPT is being trained on other ChatGPT models at this point. So we still have to do our due diligence, regardless of what level grade you read on.
Yeah. You
get you a book.
That help.
Yeah, sound it out.
1 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, Blueface. Okay. Dr. Seuss said it best.
You got to sound that thing on out, Cam Newton.
Okay. Because if Johnny had 2 apples.
Girl, the way that we have been fighting for our lives in the education department in this country is despicable. And then your president has dismantled the Department of Education. And I mean, you know, that's where we're at right now. So I love that we have these fun and lighthearted conversations, but I can't help feeling like the inevitable weight of what is coming and trying to figure out what we can do, you know, to help combat it, other than take to the streets, burn down the patriarchy. But you know, people can't afford to take off work. We can't afford to boycott. We can't afford to do none of this stuff. We can't afford to do none of it.
We can't, because we're gonna be the first one targeted.
How much we have relied on this system that honestly was not created to protect us in any way, and now we're just kind of here.
Yeah, friend. I mean, what?
It's okay. We're gonna leave on a lighthearted.
Yeah, because I'm just like, I don't know.
We're gonna leave on a lighthearted note. Friend, if you could be an ice cream flavor, what flavor would you be? Don't just say your favorite ice cream flavor. Just tell me.
Cream. You know I had to eat it. I'm a fiend. Getting freaky in my Bentley limousine. Peaches and cream.
Oh, I like that. I would, if I could be an ice cream flavor, I think I would be pistachio.
Why pistachio? I love pistachio, first of all, and I love pistachio ice cream. But why?
I hate it, and a lot of people do, and I need y'all to say go away from me.
Why? I love pistachio. I won't be staying away because I actually like that.
Mm-hmm. Everybody who had mint chocolate chip.
I was about to say that mint chocolate chip can kiss my ass though. I don't like that.
Because who wants to eat chocolate toothpaste?
Why? It's just like when people put orange in chocolate. It's like orange chocolate. That I don't get the orange.
Thing. I don't mind it under certain.
Friend, I hate it.
So when we was in Spain, they had this orange cream chocolate type thing. They had this big. Well, it was a chocolate store, and they had all these different types from all over the world. And I really did enjoy the orange chocolate cream feeling thing. I don't remember. It was good though, but it's kind of like the raspberry chocolate. You know how they have it with the Valentine's Day candy?
Chocolate. I do like raspberry.
It's the same concept.
But I mean, the orange I don't like. I can't get with it, friend. I can't.
You gotta mix it with the cream. It can't be just straight orange.
I'm talking about orange and chocolate. Like people dipping oranges in chocolate. Like yes, like that. Or it's the nastiest thing. I'm telling you, the cream probably definitely added something really good to it.
I could see an apple getting dipped in chocolate, but not no citrus. I don't want no. To me, that's the same as doing a lemon or a lime.
Yeah, like
and it don't make sense.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. That's exactly what it is. It's
okay. I'm glad we had this talk.
Me too. Yeah. Which is okay, yeah. Okay. That was my song. Can't freaking my man. It's the S, the L. The K, what? And let me tell you what I'm gonna do. And let me show you how I'm feeling you. And friend! We about to have R&B night, period.
Now that's what we need to do. We need to have R&B night.
We do. Friend, I was looking at our video. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me just talk to her real quick while we're on the phone.
Okay, y'all just act like y'all not heroes.
Just act like y'all. Friend, I was looking at our video, the one that we love. That's our favorite video. And I was like, I need a night like this. Friend, you owe me a night like that. I need a night like that.
You can come here whenever you get ready.
I'm gonna take like. I'm gonna have to. We gotta do this in Thailand though. It gotta give different scenery.
Girl, I can't wait to see what balcony we end up two-stepping on in Thailand. To me personally, I'm already clearing out my suitcase so I can figure out what I need to pack. Oh, friend, the shirts came yesterday.
I got the bags. Oh, I want to show you. I got the bags, but
okay, we're gonna do a call after this.
I'll call you after this.
But the shirt came. I haven't opened the box yet, so I'm excited to. I said I wanted to open it with you, so we can all look at them together.
All right, cool. All right, y'all. Well, on that note, I actually have a call after this, guys. So, I'm going to actually head on out. We're going to be here every Thursday on YouTube if you want to see the visuals. If you want to hear the audio, you can listen to us wherever you listen to your podcast. Just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll know every time your girl's in town. All right, y'all. Peace.
Bye.